when you think about, you know, putting out, you talked about this earlier in the podcast, quantity versus quality and putting them out every day. And, my question off of that is how do you consider how much time to spend on each video? And is it sometimes a lot more or a lot less? And if you don't you know, if you aren't ecstatic about it, will you go like do another one instead? How do you think about, sort of time spent on videos, quality versus quantity with short form?
So since I make a video every day, I just base it off of getting it done, to be completely honest. I just like have my format and like I just try not to question myself in the edit. Sometimes I'm like, this video might not be as good as yesterday's video, but it's good enough. I know it's gonna do numbers, so let's just like export it and post it. That's kind of where I'm at in the process. I think earlier on in my career, I might like question things a lot more instead of trusting myself. And when it comes to like editing a video, like I can do it in 30 minutes, but I'll give myself an hour and a half based off of like how I'm feeling, how fast I can get into flow state, or how much time I have. And that's kind of it. Like, I'm just like, I'll give myself this window of time, get it done between this window of time, and then upload it.
Sure. Yeah, it's like writing your school essay the day before it's due. No matter what happens, no matter how much time you're given, you're going to get it done and you're going to do a pretty good job probably.
Yeah, yeah. And as you keep doing it over and over and every day and every day and every day and every day for, years, you're going to find a flow within it. And like, sometimes I think a video might hit and then sometimes I think it might not. But to be honest, like, all you have to keep clicking upload. Like, I'll see a video go and it's like, okay, that one did 10 million views, sick, I'm gonna make one tomorrow. This one did 300k views in a day, okay, sick, I'm gonna make one tomorrow, it's fine. So I think like just knowing I'm gonna make one tomorrow, I don't really get caught up in the numbers that much anymore. Just like, I'm gonna make one tomorrow, let's keep going.
Well, I think, something that probably helps, newer creators as well is like the TV show concept, right? Like when, you're making a TV show, you have to consider that somebody might be watching it 10, 20, 30 years from now. So it's hard to judge, the entirety of the performance in that first moment. Because, I mean, I've seen this like on Hoops Nation platforms, which is one of my companies, like, well, if we put out a video, it got 50 million views or whatever, right after a video that flopped, that video that flopped is going to get a nice little notch up there, no matter how
Totally.
bad it is. So there's definitely an element of that as well that I think is probably underrated in terms of like self-confidence for a flop.
Totally. Yeah, that's really, really good point. If you have a video pop off, it kind of brings up all the other ones because you have so much more traffic to your page. And per your point about a TV show and a video living on and people going and watching old episodes, I still don't know what's gonna happen like within the short form content realm. That's probably the only argument versus like long form versus short form is like a shelf life of a short form video. What is that, versus like YouTube, a video might be playing for 10 years, a long form video, I should say.
You can always re-upload your short video though. So that would be my that would be my counterpoint to your counterpoint. I'm sure 90% of your audience hasn't seen some of your best videos.
Very good point. Very good point.